Hello everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing a new series, and I decided to cancel the old series till I either get bigger on YouTube or till I actually feel like doing it, because it'd be a lot easier just getting questions and then answering them instead of just thinking of topics on the top of my head. So, new series, we are going to get right into this with the first question. And as you know, Would You Rather is a very simple game, and I plan on making this long series, hopefully, and hopefully I don't fail. So, first question, would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 10 minutes early? 20 minutes early. And by the way, I didn't review on any of these questions yet, so it's my first reaction, and I just got these off a website. So, alright, so, being 10 minutes late, I guess if it really depended on your, dependent, is that a word? But basically, let's say your job needed you to be there right away, and you were going to either be 10 minutes late, or you decided to go 20 minutes early. Or you're always 20 minutes early. Okay, so, I'd always be 20 minutes early, because being late is never good, and, that's my final answer. I just would never want to be late because being late isn't good. Also, I forgot to mention, we're going to be answering 20 questions each episode. So, yeah, first question in the bank, and we're going to be doing the next one. So, would you rather lose all your money and valuables or all your pictures you have ever taken? So, okay. I have some really precious pictures of animals that died, or of just family members that are long gone, or something like that. And money is just an item, and it says all my valuables too. So that's a really hard question. So I would. Alright, let me rephrase it. Assuming that I lost all my valuables, like my PlayStation, and all my Nerf guns and crap, and all my games. I mean, family is family, and I can always just get back the PlayStation and crap, you know? Because once something's gone, it's gone forever. I'm talking about, like, life. Once something dies, it's gone forever. So, I would have to say, I'd rather keep all my valuables and pictures, because that's just a lot more. I'd rather keep all my pictures because that's just a lot more precious. And yeah, that's it's a hard question, but I chose pictures over valuables and money. So, would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? So, 10 minutes isn't a lot. I can see myself in 10 minutes watching YouTube or still making this video. So, really, I guess 10 minutes into anybody else's future, because let's say someone had a specific amount of time to live. At least I'd be able to see 10 minutes into the future to see if they would live those 10 minutes. And, I don't know, like a grandparent or just a relative that got in a car crash or something. So yeah, probably 10 minutes into somebody else's future, because I'm not going to be going anywhere right now, and I'm assuming it's talking about anytime, anywhere. In that case, like, if I was crossing a super busy road, I'd want to see into my own future, but in other cases, I'd rather see other people's future. So I'm going to go with seeing other people's future, and yeah. So, number 4. Would you rather be famous when you are alive and forgotten when you die, or unknown when you're alive, but famous after you die? So, this one's basically asking if I'd rather be famous while alive or be famous while dead. So, it really depends what I did. Like, let's say I saved 150 kids from a school or something, and I was famous while alive, but I forgotten while dead. Well, at least I'd be alive for it, you know? Because when I'm dead, who cares, you know? It's just like, I don't really care about being famous after dead. But if I'm famous while alive, people will actually cherish me and crap. And it'll be kind of cool, because you'll be, like, famous and crap. So, I would say I would rather be famous while alive and forgotten when I'm dead. Because, no, but I don't really care if people know about me in the future. It's just kind of one of those things that doesn't really matter. And, yeah, that's about it. So, number 5, would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did do, but always live in fear of being caught? Ooh, that's a hard one, okay? That's a real hard one. So I'd rather go to jail for the 4 years for something I didn't do, because living in fear for the rest of your life of being caught is just not something I want to deal with, because you always have to be super cautious around everybody, and you have to be like, are you wearing a wire? Or, you know, crap like that. So I'd rather just I'd rather go 4 years for something I didn't do. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about me sniffing and crap. It's just whenever I wake up in the morning, for some reason my allergies are the worst. Number 6, would you rather accidentally be responsible for the death of a child, or accidentally be responsible for the death of 3 adults? So, I'd rather kill the 3 adults, because they've had more life, and the child is just starting to start off a brand new opportunity for the world. So, I don't mean to sound like a liberal or anything, but I'd rather have the child live. So, number 7, would you rather have your shirt be 2 sizes too big, or 1 size too small? I'd rather have my shirts be 2 sizes too big, because I wear big shirts all the time, so it doesn't really matter to me. So yeah, that's my final answer. Number 8, would you rather live in the wilderness, far from civilization, or live on the street of a city as a homeless person? So I'd rather live in the wilderness, far from civilization, because assuming there's still good Wi-Fi, I mean, it wouldn't be that good, but assuming there's still Wi-Fi and I'm not homeless, you know, I'd rather just not be homeless. That's the main point. I have to sneeze, so I'm gonna... No, I don't. Never mind. Would you rather have general public think you're a horrible person, but your family is very proud of you, or have your family think you're a horrible person, but the general public is very proud of you? So, I don't really care what the public thinks of me, even if they think I'm a horrible person. So, I'd rather have my family think I'm the best person ever. Number 10, would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where all your wishes are granted, or live in the real world? So I think that's an obvious answer, and I'd rather live in the real world. Because, actually no, probably virtual reality. Because assuming anything was possible, I could fly, I could be friggin' super mutant taking over a city. Anything is possible there. So, but in the real world too, you have family and pets that need you, and friends, so, that's a hard one, but virtual reality, assuming there's online mode too, so you can just play with your friends and family. Alright, would you rather be alone for the rest of your life, or always be surrounded by annoying people? I'd rather be alone, because it's nice and quiet, and I don't like annoying people. Would you rather never use social media again, or never watch another TV show or movie? So, I'd rather never watch a TV show or movie, because I don't really do that in the first place. So, social media. Would you rather have an easy job working for someone else, or work for yourself and have an incredibly hard job? Assuming what it is, like YouTube, that's like the hardest thing about YouTube is editing, and I try to make it as simple as possible for myself. So I'd rather just work for someone else, because it's a lot more easy. And no, I'm not saying like, I'm saying it's like a lot more. Since you're not your own boss, it's a lot more. I'm looking for a specific word. I can't think of it, but it's a lot more, it's at the tip of my tongue. Organized, that's it. It's a lot more organized. So, number 14, would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease? Assuming the planet had life, I would do that, but they never even specify that. So, because scientists, find planets all the time, so it's not that big of a deal, but if it had life, I would be the next friggin' Bill Gates, alright? But again, if I were to make a drug that cures a deadly disease like cancer or Ebola or something, assuming they didn't already create one, vaccine, that's what I'm talking about. I'd rather I'd rather cure a deadly disease because, sure, finding a planet that had life is cool, but helping out your own planet is way more important, so, I think that's my final answer. Alright, next question, number 15. Would you rather have a horrible short-term memory or a horrible long-term memory? Well, I guess it wouldn't really be that bad of a thing to have a long-term memory, assuming it doesn't, like, always eat up. Okay, actually, yeah, long-term memory, because I don't really have any bad experiences in my life at the moment, so, yeah. Number 16, would you rather be completely invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day? So, I don't see the fun of flying because, if you're scared of heights, then that's just a terrible day. But if you're invisible, you can get ice cream for free, or you can drive a car and be like that one ghost guy, like Casper. You can do a lot of things, is my point. And you can you can even rob a bank if you really wanted to. That'd be a great day to rob a bank. So, I would say invisible. Number 17, would you rather be locked in a room that is constantly dark for a week or a room that is constantly bright for a week? I'd prefer bright because at least I would know where I am and walking. Or if it's like super bright, like Jesus bright, then it'd be hard to see. So either way, I guess I'd prefer dark because at least I can go to sleep. Because if you didn't know, a fun fact about me is I cannot go to sleep if there's noise. Any sort of noise, any sort of like brightness, and that's about it. I can't go to sleep with that. So probably the dark room. Number 18. Would you rather be poor but help people or become incredibly rich by hurting people? I think I'd rather be poor because I'm already pretty poor. Wow. But yeah, I think I'd rather be poor. Would you rather... Alright, number 19. Would you rather live without the internet or live without AC and heating? That's a hard one. I know it shouldn't be, but for my grandparents, that's an easy one. But for me, it's like new generation and all that stuff. And, okay, I'd rather live without the internet. Because assuming I can still play, like, PS4 games and computer games without the internet, I'm all good. And that's really all I need. Of course, I wouldn't be able to upload videos to YouTube, but that's okay. Because only a certain amount of people watch my channel anyway, so it's not like it really would affect much people. Number 20. Would you rather have a horrible job, but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years, or have your dream job, but have to work till the day you die? So, assuming your dream job was super dangerous anyway, like joining the army or something, then it would be, you're still not comfortable. But if you have a horrible job, like, actually, construction isn't that bad of a job, honestly, but I don't know what they specify as a horrible job, because not many jobs are that even, not many jobs are that bad, so, you know, I'd rather have a horrible job, but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years. So, yeah, that's all the questions. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. There will most likely be longer episodes, but the first one, I just wanted to keep it nice and simple. By the way, this is the only episode that's going to be uploaded on a Monday, because the rest of the episodes are going to be uploaded on Wednesday, because it's like, Would You Rather Wednesday, and, Would You Rather Monday just doesn't really fit, so Would You Rather Wednesday is going to be when the series is uploaded. Every Wednesday, look out for these, and, yeah, that's about it, and goodbye.